Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Gino062, and I want to be back. It's been a while. I've done a commentary video, and here we are. We're in 2026, but what's one thing that still hasn't changed? It's the job market. I mean, as you guys have seen, we're officially back. Probably one of the highest unemployment rates right now. Like, this is terrible. Like, seriously, the job market is cooked. And my first reasoning how the job market is actually cooked is because of the rise in technology. With technology rising, companies are trying to find ways where it's a lot more cheaper. Like now they're using AIs for customer service, where they do all like half the response. And like what else? Like they could also be, well, I don't know if you guys been seeing how they're making some robots where it's like, okay, some robots could actually do some people's work compared to an employee. With having an actual employee doing all the work, they actually have to be putting in, energy. They have to give them breaks, and then, there's one thing that machines don't have to ask for is they could say like, okay, people could say they want to unionize. Well, a machine like no, they'll just work. I mean, they'll be running to what, either to the breakdown or that what they need to put a battery within them, but who knows? But yeah, with technology rising, they're just making it a lot more cheaper for companies just to say, okay, I don't need to pay this guy his overtime. I don't pay this and that. No benefits. It's just more convenient for the companies. And it's just messed up. Like, okay, so these technologies are going to be replacing people, but then how are people going to be, surviving to pay anything and then, for them to buy stuff from companies? So at the end, companies are kind of shooting themselves in the legs, but all they think about is like, okay, let's try to save money as much as we can. And well, that should be regulated. Like, should be more actual humans as be as the actual employees over a machine, or like with even AI. But oh well, it's really screwing over the economy so much that nobody's taking it seriously anymore because they really think it's really too convenient, and it's really not. I mean, there is some drawbacks, but it's what just companies do whatever they want to do. And like the next part where I'm going to say what's the next reason, it's just a lot of companies are being way too cheap and they're just trying to really lowball for people to be working. It's like, how come like they say, oh, this is purple intricate. If I got a degree, they're still going to be getting as close to what little they can. It's like, come on, if I just study years and years, I should be being paid more. That's why we went in to get paid more. But I just don't get it. Like, why are companies being super greedy, just trying to hold back, not just spend a single fucking dollar? Like that's all they're really telling us. Like the other day, like I was applying one job. It's like, okay, like I actually have the qualifications. Where it says like this is like not even considered entry. This is like more intermediate. But they're only gonna pay an extra what, $2 more over my living wage here. It's like $17 is not enough, guys. That's not enough, especially with my account's history for like rent and everything. Like easy rent here is almost what, $2,500 a month. He's like, that's not gonna work out. Like, come on, you guys have to pay more. But and like especially how living costs has been going up so much, you gotta pay more just to stay somewhere. Now you gotta debate either if I'm gonna just not pay the electricity, not pay certain bills, or you go starve for a little bit. And like, it's like the whole living situation, and then everybody's just getting more. We're all getting more desperate on whoever gets saved, especially because most companies do not want to pay where they should be actually investing into their employees. And like corporates want you to be staying loyal to them, stay and work with them longer than. But it's like, well, how am I going to stay loyal to you if you're not taking care of me to stick around with you guys? So like, please, like the corporates have to realize, in order for keeping a happy employee, you got to pay us more. But they're just being very greedy, not giving us a decent actual wage. But they're trying to save every little pennies as they can. When I'm like, you guys are making millions. And finally, like the last reason I'd say job market is getting really more cooked is what a lot of companies are just downsizing, trying to cut down on manpower. Like I said, at the end of the day, they're just trying to save money. And like especially like I said, they will be also trying to invest into technology in order to say, quote unquote, make their company be more efficient. It's like it ain't being efficient, or maybe efficient for you guys and efficient for like the big investors or for the owners, because they're like, okay, I don't have to pay this much more. But now, like, the downsizing is not working out anymore. And especially there's so many like quote unquote job openings, but there aren't because now they're considered ghost jobs just because they're trying to get more data. Say like, oh, okay, this is gonna look good for I don't know what they use those data's for, but yeah, we just need to figure out what else to do. Like, because like I've been now slowly like myself looking for work because especially my regular work industry has been slowing down so much, and it's like okay, I'm now kind of really pushed to actually start looking for work. And like, I already been applying for well, I think this morning alone I applied over 15 jobs, and it's just right now many openings right now, especially it's the winter right now, it's the beginning of 2026, and there's usually many places looking for work, but it's just getting rougher every day. And like okay, so what's the point of even like having kids in the future if we're just gonna make it harder for them in the future? Also, it's just rough, man. It's just getting very rough. I don't know what to do. But like I said, the job market has been slowly getting killed because all they keep replacing us is with technology or companies just being super greedy, trying to save dollars because that's all they want. Save dollars for themselves to make the investors or the owners more rich. That's all I can say for today, guys. Thank you for listening. If you guys can, just like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.